We have been telling you for the last couple of days about all of the torrent of criticism against T.I. for talking on a podcast about how he would yearly take his daughter to a gynecologist to make sure she's still a virgin. He got some support finally.
Yes, there is someone who's actually in T.I.'s corner, and that is Irv Gotti, the Murder Inc. honcho. We've friend of the show, we've had him on several times. He actually said that people need to back off of T.I. in this instance.
But
now, he's not saying
he's not embracing it.
Yeah, he's not saying it's something he would do, but he has.
He says T.I. has a right to do it.
Right.
Here's what he said. Here's what he told us.
I'm not going to judge T.I. T.I.'s parenting is T.I.'s parenting.
He's taking a daughter every day till she's 18 to check for her virginity. I mean, that's
I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'm not doing that. But I'm not knocking T.I. I understand his logic and his line of thinking.
Really? What about his logic and line of
That's
thinking?
his daughter. He's going to be a father to his daughter how he wants to be a father to his daughter.
Do you think people are maybe going to cancel T.I.? Do you think
cancel T.I.?
Well, you know.
Let's cancel T.I. because he loves his daughter. He loves his daughter and wants her to stay a virgin. Let's cancel him.
He's mocking there.
Clearly mocking.
Yes. Yeah.
Clearly mocking. And I mean, look, T.I. has gotten a lot of heat for this, but the truth is there are a lot of people, I'm sure, behind the scenes who have either done this or agree with being the overprotective parent. So it's interesting to hear this other perspective. Important, like you said, Irv Gotti isn't saying it's okay. He's just saying, look, this is how he parents, and you can't criticize him on that.
But if this is how somebody parents, we don't just need to ignore it because that's how they parent. We need to evaluate, see if this is right for people's mental state. And for him saying, for T.I. saying like, look, I'm going because I'm protective. I want to make sure she's not having sex even though she's 18. That does a lot of damage on a girl that's 18 years old that is an adult.
I hear what you're saying, Charlie, and that's been the criticism all week, I guess. But Irv's point is
we just look away.
That's T.I.'s daughter, and that's his family.
Yeah, but Charlie's point is that at a point you shouldn't look away if it's damaging the child.
And it can also be viewed as abuse. Absolutely can be abusive mentally to this young girl who, by the way, has been liking all people's comments that are saying like, this is not right, why is he doing that to her? She's been liking these posts, so that gives us a little glimpse of how she really feels.
You're right, and it would be interesting to see what T.I. thinks about her liking those posts, because on the podcast he said that, you know, because she's 18, she has to sign a consent form to let the doctor know the results of her testing, to let the doctor share it with T.I. And he said that she willingly signed it.
Well, T.I. even referred to it as his test.
Right, his results. Give me my results.
His results.
Right.
That was the thing that shocked me the most. Now, my understanding is that he does not have a problem if his son is sexually active.
He talked about that on the podcast as well, where he said, you know, I think his son is 15, and he said 14, and he wouldn't have an issue with him.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Much?
Yeah, what is the difference?
There's no difference. That's the problem here. And, you know, this going forward for people that are parents, like, we have to just do better as people raising young daughters, young men, like, this, you can't do this to people. It's horrible. And then just for someone else to come out, Irv Gotti, to come out and say like, oh, nope, that's how he parents. No, we also as a society need to make sure that we don't say it's okay for people to parent like this. It's wrong.
Hi, I'm Isha Chambers out of Knoxville, Tennessee. I personally feel like Irv is just saying that because he doesn't want to ruin a relationship that the two might have. I feel like that Deja is an adult now, and strict parents only make sneaky children. You eventually have to let go and let your daughter be the adult that she is.
And she is an adult.
And she's an adult now.
She is an adult.
I don't know what's going to happen next year.